Welcome here to another episode of Prop Coach with another new segment here called our Prop Coach Jargons and Terminologies. Yes, jargons and terminologies that every agent should know from day one starting in the real estate business. So let's get started. Listings. Yes, you need to know what are listings. In the famous book of Gary Keller, The $1 Million Agent, he talks about listings, leads, and leverage. Starting, of course, with listings. What are listings? Listing is simply you're getting the authorization, permission from a seller or a landlord to sell the property on their behalf. Listings are your inventory. Those are the properties that you are either selling or renting out. So sale listings or rental listings. It's basically where you go into an agreement with a seller, homeowner, a landlord that is agreeing with you, is giving you permission or the authorization to sell their property. And the moment that you get that authorization, then of course you have a listing. So now that is a listing. That means what also you need to know is a listing agent. In many cases, a lot of real estate brokerages or agencies out there have special dedicated people that only focus on getting in those listings. And those people are called listing agents. In a later video, we will also discuss buyer agents, but for now, listing agents are the people that are in very good contact with the sellers, with the landlords, homeowners, in getting the authorization to help them sell the property and maintain a very good relationship. It's of course important for listing agents to keep the seller updated on what is happening in the market. Are they getting any views on the website? Are they getting any appointments? But most importantly, are they getting any offers? It's always advisable to get a listing agreement. Yes, of course, when you get the authorization, it's not enough just to get the verbal authorization. It's always good to put all the terms and conditions in what we call a listing agreement, or an authorization to sell or an authorization to let. You as an agent have to protect yourself, and as you're protecting yourself, of course, the best thing is to put it in an agreement. Now, sometimes sellers or landlords will not be that keen or in their favor to sign an agreement. They don't want to commit too much. That's why it's important for listing agents or any agent to build strong relationships with those clients. Once you have that client and they are very confident with you and they know that you are the right person to sell their property, I'm sure that it will be fine to sign that listing agreement. Always make sure that with the listing agreement, you know exactly what is in that listing agreement, because all those terms and conditions will be used throughout the process and help selling for the seller. And on top of that, also in case anything goes wrong or somebody wants to pull out, what are the next steps that you can take or that the seller can take. Of course, in a listing agreement, we always negotiate our commission. For every country, commissions are always different. Sometimes can be 2, 3, 4, and some countries even up to 6%. So in that case, you want to have that commission in the agreement. In the event that you sell for the seller, that you get paid that beautiful commission. One more thing you also need to know about listings is the term that I like to call exclusive listings. So an exclusive listing is where you get the sole right as an agent to sell this property for a certain period of time. It can sometimes be 3 months, 6 months, up to 1 year. It's always good as an agent to get an exclusive listings because that gives you more power, more control, and helps you to get more marketing resources in helping the seller sell this property. It's not always easy to get an exclusive listing. All around the world, exclusive listings are practiced differently. Some countries, it's standard procedure, and in some countries, you really need to fight for it to get it. Learn a lot about exclusive listings and how that can work in your favor, and also how that works in the favor of the seller. Now, why is it important that you know about listings? Because it's your inventory. Your inventory is what you sell. We as real estate agents, real estate professionals, we need something to sell. And those are the listings. Those are the properties on the market that sellers want to either sell or rent out. So that's why it's important for you to know that everything in this business starts with listings. No listings, no inventory, nothing to sell. So become an amazing listing agent. Become somebody that has great listing presentations. Because of that, you will get the right inventory at the right price, at the right conditions, and that will give you a good start of your real estate career. So where would you find this term? Well, of course, like I said, at the start of your career. Listings are everything in this business. But again, you also need to make sure you explain this very well to your clients. Because when you say to them, hey, can I get your listing? They might look a bit confused. Listing, what are you talking about? You want to sell my house or not? Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, can I sell the house for you? Listing is a real estate term for our industry to indicate if we got the permission to sell this property. Who is involved in the listing? Many people, of course. The seller, a landlord that is giving you the permission, you as the agent, and eventually also, of course, the buyers or potential tenants. They are looking online or at other marketing resources to see what kind of listings are there on the market. So now that you know everything about listings, it's time for you to get your first listing. Or maybe you already have a couple of listings. It's important that you get the right listings. It means good pricing, preferably exclusive, and always have accessibility to this listing. Listings is the first step for your real estate career. Get many listings, but also make sure that these listings are very quality. Meaning you get the right terms and conditions with your seller, you set the right expectations, and you build yourself a beautiful career. Hey, if you want to know more in what we can explain in terms of jargons and terminologies in real estate, the only thing you have to do is just put a comment in the comment box below, and also don't forget to subscribe to our beautiful PropCoach channel here. See you in the next jargon and terminology here at PropCoach. Till next time, bye-bye.